I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. If you like, share, and subscribe, I trust you will love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Okay. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Keep in mind that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule, so it's a good idea to have an empty cup when you're on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up, okay? Today we're asking Spirit, what is it that your ex may be thinking about you at this time, collective? Your ex-lover, ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-side piece, ex-two-piece in a biscuit, okay? What is it that your ex may be saying or thinking about you at this time, collective? We're starting off with the Magician. So at this time, people whom maybe you have dated in the past or had a relationship with could be thinking about you and saying that you're very magical. Maybe there's some changes about you that they don't remember when you were with them. They may have noticed that you've changed a lot, okay? They may see you to be someone very magical. hmm they see you to be someone very magical. And the next card we have here is Temperance energy. So not only do your ex think about you and could be saying to themselves or to other people, hey, my ex is very magical. My ex has a lot of changes, and I'm picking up positive change. We have temperance here. And so temperance, this is representing knowing how to maintain, no matter what is thrown your way, no matter what you're dealing with. So you may have someone, maybe you have a friend. For some of you, you can have a friend in common, whom you socialize with, but also socializes with someone that you used to date. This could be someone you used to be married to, engaged to, someone you had a fling with, one night stand, someone you dated, okay, male or female. But they feel that you have made a lot of great changes. They are either observing it, they're watching you, they know about it, they're hearing about it, okay, possibly through this friend that you have in common. Just as much as you confide and you make conversation with your friend about what you're doing and what's going on, well, that friend could be going back and reporting to your ex or to someone who knows your ex, okay? I'm picking up that there is like an in-between party of someone, and you may not be aware. You may be aware that you both are friends with this person, or you may be linked to someone and you don't know if they're linked to your ex, okay? All right. Oh, and now I'm hearing your ex's spouse. Oh, wow. Okay. The next card we have here is the Page of Swords. So they could also be calling you a fighter. They could often, when they speak about you or have conversations involving the past, like what you were like, what kind of person you are, they could be saying that you're someone who stands up for themselves. Okay, that no backing down energy. Yep, they see you as very strong and balanced. Okay, you know how to get ish popping. You know how to make it happen, collective. Okay. The next card we have here is the Four of Cups. Okay. The person whom you used to be connected to romantically could also be thinking about you and wondering if they could have a chance with you once again. This is something that crosses their mind, but they may also doubt themselves. It's like typing a text message and not sending it, erasing it. Type, nah, I ain't gonna send it. Type, nah, I ain't gonna send it. That kind of energy. hmm So maybe they're just reflecting on maybe what their lives would have been like. Also, I'm getting if they would have stayed with you. Okay. And so the next card we have, yeah, we have the World card. So this person, yes, they're reflecting on what their life would have been like. Maybe things would have been different. Now, this doesn't mean, I hope you can see that. It doesn't mean that they're in a negative space, but they may not be happy. I'm just picking that up. They may not be happy or satisfied. Whomever they chose over you, collective, they're just not happy. And I'm not saying that just to blow, smoke up your pipe, but either way. They're not happy. Things aren't where they thought it would be at this time in their life. And something about at their age, when they met this person, if they are still with the person they chose over you, their life today in this moment is not how they imagined it to be. And I'm hearing at this age. So something about their age. Okay. So of course, as we go forward, we get older. Well, not me. I don't. I get younger. Okay. But y'all get older. Y'all get older. Okay. So yeah, they could be thinking like, I wonder what my life would have been like if I would have, stuck with my ex. Okay. hmm And so the next card we have here is the King of Pentacles. They could also possibly see you, collective, as someone they should have given a chance. You are someone that they could possibly build with. Okay. There could have been a point where they didn't see you as someone they could build with, but it's like the moment that they broke up with you, your life began to, ooh, how can I say this? Excuse me. Your life began to just change for the better. All kinds of options and opportunity were given to you. So yeah, a lot of good things happening for you. Yeah. And they're aware of this. Even if you're not communicating with this person, they are aware. And energetically speaking, once you create that cord, it is there unless someone does the work to sever it. They can feel the more you progress forward. They can feel the energetic pull, okay? But for some of you, there's a friend you have in common that knows your ex or knows your ex spouse, who they with. Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. So I don't know. Maybe they talking about you at the dinner table. That would be weird. The King of Cups here, okay? So they could also be saying that you're someone who's um you're more in alignment versus when they last saw you or spoke with you. You have grown and matured a lot. You have grown and matured a lot, collective. And they could be saying this about you, that you have changed for the better. You've matured, you got your big girl and big boy drawers on. But you're doing wonderful. Okay. I'm not picking up them saying anything negative, okay? Some of these people, some of these exes possibly would want to say, congratulations to you. For some of you, want to say good job or job well done. Okay. hmm Some of these exes could also be looking you up on social media just to see if you have a platform, just to see if they can message you. With the Six of Pentacles, though, they know that they cannot approach you. They know pretty much what was done between you and them is over with. And so these things I'm naming are thoughts, hopes, and wishes that they wish they would have given the opportunity of you and them making it, because they often wonder where would they be now. So it's clear that the energy is coming up that they're not happy where they're at for whatever reason. It's quite clear. hmm They could be also, someone could be trying to look for you, but they're sneaking doing it, whatever. I'm sneaking doing it. They're sneaking trying to, hmm, hold on a minute. They're sneaking trying to look you up. They're sneaking, I don't know, maybe their spouse checks their search bar, collective. But they would love to try to link up with you if they could. With the Three of Pentacles, they would love, I mean, if they could just have an hour of your time. Because see, time has moved forward. You have grown. They have grown. And what you knew then, you know more now. They know more now. You both have grown. I'm not saying that you would take them back, but yeah, it feels like they regret not giving you a chance. It's something about some kind of gift or skill that you have, and they feel like you're going to be successful, and they would like to be a part of that. It's coming out clearly. Whatever you're doing, maybe you went to school to further your education. Maybe this is the career you have. You have a great job. Maybe you're very resilient and resourceful. You know how to take care of yourself. As an adult, they could admire that about you. The person they're with could be someone who's irresponsible or bad with money, I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah. This person feels stuck for whatever reason. I don't know. They could have children with this person. Maybe they have assets or finances linked up or tied up. Maybe they feel it's too much. Even if they wanted to leave or get a divorce, I mean, if you're that unhappy, you don't have to do it for the collective. Just it sounds like this person needs to leave and be with themselves for themselves. Like straight up. Yeah. If they're that unhappy. Yeah. And so we have the wheel of fortune here. So see, yeah, there's something that you have going on. Maybe it's your job. Maybe you've got a promotion. I don't know. Somebody bought a new car. Somebody is going back and they're sharing. I mean, which is it's nothing negative, but somebody is sharing your progress. Whatever this is, whether this is family, friends, this is what you're buying, who you're dating, and with the wheel of fortune here, they feel like things are constantly on the move for you. You got motion. Plus, I got motion on a Monday. Yeah, you got motion, and they feel like they don't have any motion in their connection. hmm They could even sleep in separate bedrooms from their spouse. Ooh, that's weird. That just came up. They could even sleep in separate bedrooms now. If they sleep with somebody else outside, that ain't came up yet. But yeah, they are very disconnected. They're tolerating each other. It's a tolerance going on. hmm And the next card we have here is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so they have a lot of clarity. They now know why they experienced you. It was a lesson to be learned. Whatever happened between the two of you, I'm picking up maybe you were, um, I'm assuming much younger than what you are. This could be a relationship from many, many years ago, but they have a lot of clarity now that they are older and more mature on not only the relationship with you, but with several other people. And they're saying it was meant for them to meet you. It was meant. It was meant to be. It was meant for you to cross each other's paths and experience each other. hmm Yep. 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 The Three of Cups. Yeah, this person is checking you out. If you are on social media, or I don't know if they know where you work at, maybe they're sliding past your job. You have no idea. Okay. They're riding past. You have no idea. I don't know anyone's living situation. Maybe they're riding past your home. You have no idea. There's something about they're watching. They're watching you. If this is not on social media, they're watching, wanting to really reach out, kind of, sorta. But at the same time, they're feeling that you're going to reject them. Maybe you're going to say, "Oh no, ninja." Oh no. Hell to the no, no, no. You're going to Bishop Bowinkle them. You're going to tell them hell to the no, no, no. But they also are aware that you are wiser and smarter, and you are protecting what you have built, who you are, and they are aware. Also, this ex is aware of that you've been through a lot, not just with them, but in your life. So when you were with this person, whoever this is, this ex is to you, you had a lot of personal, in depth conversations about your upbringing in your private, personal life, collective. It's something about they're proud of you, but they wouldn't approach you or try to attempt to link with you because they understand that what's done is done. It's over between you and them. They've moved on, you've moved on, but they're also aware, like I just said, from the conversations you've had with this person about your upbringing, about life. You've been through a lot. And where they see you at now, they're like, good for you. You deserve that. Go ahead. So they're aware that you, not that you have a guard up, but you're very smart. And you're not likely to give them access to your world, not in the way that they would like to be. Possibly this person will want to, excuse me for the coughing, but oh well, it's coughing. You know, possibly, they will want to, make you a third party, make you a sneaky link. Okay. And if that's on their mind, they know, like, oh no, collective ain't gonna let me do that. Oh no, they ain't gonna let me do that. I might as well leave that alone. They may be watching it, looking at it, hearing about it, from people, but they're like, yeah, it would be nice, but the collective ain't about to mess with me. I'm pretty much, yeah. So it's a respect thing. I guess you can say they have respect for you. Yeah. So that's very specific. If you have an ex or someone who you are no longer with, but you had a lot of in-depth conversations. Like this was someone you could be intellectual with, you could kick it with, you could talk to about many things. Okay. This isn't the energy of someone who's like standoff, mean, this is a person who's intellectually confident and free. They don't mind talking, they don't mind, yeah. hmm One of them, a chatty patty. Yeah. Yeah. So with the Knight of Wands here, we're closing out with this card. They are telling themselves constantly to just let you be, especially if they have unimpure intentions. There's nothing wrong with speaking and leaving it there. But if they are watching or hearing about your progress or riding past your house and I heard somebody's going to somebody's job or maybe they're riding past your job and you have no idea, and they see you, but you don't see them. Someone could also be living in your neighborhood and you're unaware that they now live in your neighborhood, but they're not going to reveal to you they live in your neighborhood. Wow, this is bananas. This is bananas. Apples and oranges and some grapes. Wow, they're not going to reveal it to you that they live in your neighborhood. That is crazy. Wow. Or living in your apartment building and you don't know it. You on the second floor, they on the first floor. Or they four doors down from you and not telling you. All you know is the neighbor four doors down come in every night with a hat on and their head tilt down. And you have no idea that that's your ex. Wow. This concludes the read. I trust and hope it is.